and welcome to Future News. More truth than your fragile little minds can handle. The main headline this week. The head of the International Monetary Fund, Dominic Strauss-Kahn, has been arrested in New York over allegations of rape. He has been denied bail due to the high risk that he will flee the country after apparently leaving personal items in his hotel room as if running away. If found guilty, this will of course be an enormous shock to the world, as Strauss-Kahn will surely be the first man in history in a position of such financial security that only power can provide any satisfaction in their black hole existence to have ever committed a sexually aggressive act. In other news, the International Criminal Court prosecutor has announced that he is seeking an arrest warrant for Colonel Muammar Gaddafi for crimes against humanity. He stands accused of targeting civilians in his attempts to ward off the Libyan rebels. For more on this, we go over to Libyan correspondent Albert Grams. Albert, are these accusations justified from your time with the rebels?
Oh yes, definitely, but let's just be clear about what's really important here. The uprising was supposed to be a revolution that would mark a hugely significant point in the course of both national history and world history. It should have been the news story of the decade, but it went on too long. It's gone from 4-page spreads to 4-column inches because everybody has got a bit bored of it. I should have won bloody awards for this, retired and gone out in a blaze of glory, but they didn't get the job done quick enough and now you buggers are bored. I'm a 64-year-old man in a war zone no one cares about, surrounded by death and destruction. It's still important, you know. Now I'm probably gonna die here, all because you people got bored. Oh, but Albert, there was a wedding. Oh well, thank goodness for that. At least somebody's happy while I get...
Okay, well, thanks for that, Albert. Seeing as we're not insured for KIA or journalistic breakdown, I suppose we'll see you on the other side. In other news, you thought the global recession was bad? Well, wait until you see what happens if you've ordered tickets for the Olympics in 2012. Time is up for those waiting to find out if they have got the tickets they wanted, and the grim hangover has now set in for those who realised they couldn't afford to pay for all the ones they had requested. To discuss this further, we are joined by Jock Jeffries. Hello, Jock.
Hello.
So, Jock, what's the lowdown?
Well, I was really excited when I heard that we were hosting the Olympics, cause I like to watch people sweat, and I proper love England. When the tickets came out, I rushed to get my name down for as many things as I could. I thought it were a bit like the lottery. But then when I got my letter to say that I got all tickets that I'd asked for, there were a bill in the envelope for £47,000.
And you didn't have that money?
No, I work in a chippy.
So why did you put your name down for so many when you knew you couldn't afford to?
Well, I didn't think I was going to get them all. I thought it'd be dead popular with them spending so much tax money on it.
Yes, well, so did they refuse you the tickets and try to sell them on to someone else?
No, they sent the heavies round to take my house and all my stuff.
The heavies, you say?
Yeah, there were Tyrone Robinson, the Team GB Taekwondo guy, and that boxing fella from a few years back, Ainsley Harrison.
Audley Harrison?
Aye, that one. Yeah, well, I wasn't happy, so it got a bit physical.
It came down to violence?
Yeah, but they made sure I were wearing pads and a gum shield and that. And they can only hit you in certain places. It's more of a points game, really.
Okay, thanks, Jock. Well, there you have it. Beware, impoverished athletics fans. Sebastian Coe's goons could be knocking on your door soon. That's all we have time for this week. Booyah!
Future art.